Shall we start the show? All right, welcome to TalentFest 2023. I'm Jeff Grosser, I'm coordinator of TalentFest. We still have people coming in, so we're just going to do some quick introductions. I want to say a quick thank you to Ben and Tom and the crew from South Elgin who are videotaping tonight. We have wanted to do a videotape since we started the show. And for one reason or another, we've not been able to keep the videotape, but they're going to videotape the entire show tonight. We're going to post it on our Facebook page. So if you're looking to see the show or specific parts of it, probably not tomorrow, but sometime next week, hopefully we will have it posted. So look for that. Plus, if you would look in your programs, in the second page, there's a little blurb called Staff's Choice. That's a new situation this year. I'll let you all read it on your own, but don't be surprised if in the second act there's 6 acts, not 5. But you'll understand why if you read that part of the program. Thirdly, and then we'll go to the introductions. I want to introduce somebody who's been so important to the show this year, and it's our photographer, John Constanteris. He has been to all the shows. You can see he's still working hard for tonight. But also on the back of the program, you'll see that he has pictures of every act, multiple pictures, not just of these acts here tonight, but all the acts that took place at the school shows. So if you were in your high school production, one picture of you. So you might want to contact him and find out how you look, because he can tell you and show you. So check it out. It's on the back of your program. Thank you, John, for all your help. Okay. Very important people. You folks are going to choose the top 5 tonight. The top 5 vote getters are going to perform in the second act. When they perform, they're going to be judged by this serious-looking panel down here. But these are very special people. Our first judge, she's going to have enough certificates to wall her veteran or something, because it's Jamie Raldo. Jamie has been the fine arts coordinator of U-46 for many years. I'm sure many of you people know her. Thank you, Jamie, for coming back. She's our captain of our judge team here tonight. We have Diana Ortega. Read about Diana. Diana's executive director of Centro de Información, the agency dedicated to serving the immigrant population here in Elgin for more than 50 years. Diana has also served the Youth Leadership Academy, Literacy Connection, the Elgin Hispanic Network, and the Martin Luther King Jr. Committee for the City of Elgin. She and her husband Sam have 2 children currently attending schools in U-46. And she didn't put this in, but I can tell you that Diana plays drums with the praise band in her church. So she's well qualified to judge music acts tonight. But thank you, Diana, for coming. And our third celebrity judge is a woman I've known many years, and only tonight learned how to say her name. So I'm going to say it correctly. This is Rice D. Jones. Rice is co-founder and executive director of Hamilton Wings, a nonprofit organization that uses the arts as a vehicle for promoting leadership, self-development, and achievement. Rice is also a classically trained singer, having performed in recital venues locally, nationally, and internationally. So thank you, Rice, for coming. Now we have 2 special guests from south of Elgin. We have Anna Gagning, is that correctly? I'm sorry, I should have checked up. And Jay Jandura. Both students at St. Charles North High School, musicians, and members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. So they are here judging their peers. Okay, so I'm going to introduce our MC for the evening. I think most of us are in. Dave Daubert is presently serving as pastor at the Zion Lutheran Church here in Elgin, as well as interim pastor at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. Dave is the author of several books, the most recent one just released, titled Beyond Chit Chat. Dave plays some guitar and banjo, sings with his own church choir, and is an avid fan of all kinds of music. I can tell you that Dave has been a strong supporter of the Talent Fest, this TalentFest, from day one, and it's only fitting that he brings his own special speaking talents to the stage here tonight. So our MC for the evening, Dr. Dave Daubert.
Good evening, everybody. How we doing? You ready for music? You can come to hear me, right? Even on Sundays, sometimes people don't come to hear me. All right, let's see who's here first of all. We got 5 schools. Who's here from Bartlett? Let's try it again, okay? I see who's here from Bartlett. Then you say, we are. All right, who's here from Bartlett? All right, who's here from Elgin High School? All right, who's here from Larkin? All right, how about South Elgin? And how about Streamwood? All right, those are the 5 high schools. No bias, it's alphabetical order. That's the order we're going to do it. But we're here tonight to have a talent competition. And every one of these schools has already had a talent competition, and they've done it different ways in each school. But the goal was to get the teams that would be here to represent their school and be the 10 acts that will be on stage tonight as we do the talent competition for TalentFest 2023. Now when this is done, you're going to vote. And all of you have a program. Looks like this. Inside of it lists all the acts. You've also got a ballot. Be careful with your ballot. Sometimes people mark things up on their ballot. They take notes on it, and then they turn it in. It's got like 2 or 3 or 4 circles on it, and we've got to throw it away. So mark your program up. When it's time to vote, take the slip, mark one number for the group that you want to be sure makes it to the finals, and then there'll be a box out in the lobby. I'll give you directions to get it intermission, but our goal is for you to pick the top 5 acts, and as Jeff said, there's also a staff selection. There may be 6 tonight, so don't be surprised. We'll see how that all turns out. At the intermission, we've got 20 minutes. The judges are going to turn in start over. You're going to turn in the counters, you're going to count the ballots, get everything together for the judges. In the second half, the acts are going to perform, no particular order. And then we're going to have the judges put together their votes and find out who the first, second, and third place finishers are. In addition, there's a traveling TalentFest trophy, and the groups that put together for their school the best combined total will get the TalentFest traveling trophy for this year to take to their school for the next year. So with that, it's time for me to get off the stage and to get started with our first act. For this part, we are going to have a band that is made up of Evander Campbell, Liam Mayo, and Dennis Ulricus. They're from Streamwood High School, and they are playing Feel Like Making Love from Bad Company. Let's give it up for DV8.
Very bad.
Well, told me I needed to be ready for stage changes. So I got to tell you, when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have things like this. I grew up 4 miles outside of a town of about 1,100 in upstate New York. And instead of a school district of like 5 high schools and 34,000 students, my graduating class had 77 kids in it. We were the second smallest school in New York State to play 11-man football. And the next school over, Perth, was the smallest one. But music was very important in the school that I went to. I was very fortunate to have really good music. And one of the guys that really cultivated an interest in music was my high school music director. His name was Mr. Doherty. And Mr. Doherty lived in Gloversville, and I lived outside of Waterloo on the way to Gloversville, so he actually gave me rides home after practice in the evenings. But Mr. Doherty was a new teacher when I was a freshman in high school, so he was learning the school at the same time I was. And he would play basketball with us before stage band, and then he would shape our band and help us to learn jazz music, which we learned I played saxophone. And by the time I was a senior, I was actually moderately good at it. Nothing as good as you're going to hear on these stages tonight, but I really enjoyed it. And one of the things he did was he took us places to hear music. We would go to hear big bands that were jazz bands, and this would have been in the 1970s, so almost 50 years ago, 45 years ago. But we heard Stan Kenton and Maynard Ferguson towards the end of their career out there playing with big bands. We heard Chuck Mangione, some of you know that name, at the beginning of his career when he was just starting to tour. And Mr. Doherty wanted us to love music. And the reason he wanted us to love music was because music's for a lifetime. And so what we're seeing on stage here tonight is a real opportunity for these folks to get experience in performing. But it's something I hope that we find them doing, not professionally in every case perhaps, but in churches and in community bands and orchestras and choirs and theater. There's so many places that music and dancing and talent finds its way in. And not just in those huge kind of things that we all go to see on the theaters and in the arenas, but in local talent all around. And so I'm so glad you're here tonight to support these young people as they do that, because I found that to be a real gift as I was a kid, and you're offering that to them tonight. Now our next performer is Nayeli Wood, and Nayeli is from Larkin High School, and she is a vocalist who's going to sing Tears Dry on Their Own. Please welcome Nayeli Wood. to keep it moving here. We've got another act coming out. This next act is from South Elgin High School. There we go. A little spirit here. This dancer singing for him will be Lady Gaga. We've got Lady Gaga here tonight singing Bad Romance. Please welcome Lady Gaga singing Bad Romance while Colin Fredericks dances. Bring it up.
Roma, Roma, Gaga, ooh la la, well, you're my romance.
I turned 62 last year, and when I get up, I'm going to take a few seconds just to stream. He's from Elgin High School. He's going to play for us Fantasy Encounter from Schalken. Welcome for me, please, Sebastian Schwietz. Come on out, Sebastian. Let's tell us what you got. Well, I was in high school. I got my first guitar from my parents for that Christmas. It was a Japanese guitar, Tura. And I love that guitar. It was the first one and only one I had for a long time. And I used it in a garage band in high school. I played it in the dorms and sang with friends in the hallways in college. And I started a contemporary worship service at my church in Columbus, Ohio with that guitar. And one night our church was broken into and somebody stole my guitar. And I was brokenhearted. I liked the guitar and it had been from my parents, so it had a lot of sentimental value too. And I went to pawn shops all over the west side of Columbus, never found that guitar. I couldn't figure out what to do. And eventually one day I gave up, bought a new guitar, and had a student, her name was Linda, and she wanted to play guitar. And I said, well, we'll go around to some pawn shops and see if we can find it. I'll just show you what to look for. You can buy a cheap used guitar. Picked up a guitar and I started playing. I said, man, this one feels really good. What is it? It was my guitar. And the people who owned the pawn shop had been the grandsons of a guy whose funeral I'd done a few months before, and he gave it back to me for $60, and I got it back. And I had the guitar for a long time. I'm not near as good at my guitar as this next guy is on his, as you will see in a moment. So we're going to hear from him, Adelante and Payaria. Near as good at my guitar as this next Bartlett High School playing a concert guitar with flute and vocals. Please welcome Angel Salas. Our next act is going to bring out a song and a dance. I just want to sing, dance, just dress us with some tap. So I want you to welcome from Streamwood High School, doing vocals and dancing, Mr. Cellophane from Chicago, T. Village.
Inconsequential me. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name. I'm Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I'm telling ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name. I'm Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Suppose you was a little cat, residing in a person's flat, who fed you fish and scratchy ears. You'd notice him. Suppose you was a woman wed and sleeping in a double bed beside one man for 7 years. You'd notice him. A human being's made of more than air. With all that bulk, you're bound to see him there. Unless, of course, that person next to you is unimpressive, undistinguished. You know who. Shoulda been my name. I'm Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I'm telling ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, shoulda been my name. I'm Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even know I'm there. I'm sorry if I took up too much of your time.
From South Elgin High School. There we go, there's a little spirit. We got Rodolfo Lopez, Hugo Gonzalez, and Brian Lara. They're going to play a medley of two songs, Triente Cartas and El Menacero. Please welcome Alegres de Chicago.
Mi ranchito quedó abandonado, desde que te fuiste muy triste quedó, mujer. El cacal donde el amo nos dimos está tan solito desde que ya no te ve. Y a la sombra quedaba el naranjo donde nos sentábamos a platicar, mi amor. Por no verte se fue marchitando y se fue secando igual que mi corazón. Y ya no vendrá y tu recuerdo me persigue a donde voy. Sufro al mirar y hasta los campos me preguntan cuándo vuelve y ya no sé qué contestar, no sé si volverá, lo más seguro es que ya no regrese. Cartas ya van que te mando y de todas ellas aún su contestación. ¿Será porque no las has leído? Porque no te causa ninguna preocupación. Y a la sombra quedaba el naranjo donde nos sentábamos a platicar, mi amor. Por no verte se fue marchitando, se fue secando igual que mi corazón. Y ya no vendrá y su recuerdo me persigue a donde voy. Sufro al mirar que hasta los campos me preguntan cuándo vuelve y yo no sé qué contestar, yo no sé si volverá, lo más seguro es que ya no regrese. Y yo no sé qué contestar, yo no sé si volverá, lo más seguro es que ya no regrese.
All right, that was awesome, guys, and more guys that are playing the guitar to show me up and remind me that I still got a lot of work to do at my age. My goodness, the talent out here is awesome. Well, the next person we're going to listen to is a singer, and she's got some guts, I know that, just from talking to her, because when I sing like John Prine songs, and John Prine, some of you don't know who he is, but got kind of a gravelly voice, and he's a good songwriter, but this woman's going to attack an Adele song, which I consider pretty gutsy. And so I want you to welcome from Bartlett High School, All I Ask, she's going to sing, Victoria Smutek.
It's all been said before, you know. Why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? I don't need your honesty, it's already in your eyes. And I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one knows me like you do. And since you're the only one that matters, tell me, who do I run to? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Let this be our lesson in love. Let this be the way we remember us.
All right, not only did she have the courage to sing an Adele song, she had the chops to back it up. What a great voice. Nice job. Well done. Woo! All right, well, when I was in high school, small rural town, didn't date much, but I had a couple of rough dates, but near as I can tell, this guy's worst date is apparently worse than my worst date ever was. You ready, Ruben? Playing I Used to Make Out with Medusa. From Larkin High School, please welcome Ruben Fuentes. All right, Ruben. This is why I never got beyond GarageBand stage, man. That was awesome. And the date must have been at least inspiring. Well, we're going to go to the last act. We've been very efficient on this front round. You guys have done a great job, and the stage crew's done a great job. Everybody's been moving along. And so we're going to finish up with traditional Mexican music and a traditional Mexican dance. Please welcome from Elgin High School, Jonathan Miranda and Wendy Hernandez.
Sácale lumbre a las piedras, aunque se rompa el guarache.
All right. Nice job, everybody. Let's give everybody a round of applause. That's the end of round one. Woo! All right, so here's what we're going to do. You've all got in your program, hopefully, some marks and things. You've been keeping score, thinking about who you want to vote for. You've got a little slip of paper in there with 10 numbers on it. You're going to take that slip out. You're going to mark it clearly with just one vote. You're going to go out in the lobby. There'll be boxes at both ends by the doors. You're going to place it in the box, and the counters are going to start counting. You're going to come back in 20 minutes. How long till we get back? Let me hear it again. 20 minutes. We're going to try and keep this rolling. 20 minutes. The counters are going to be down there working furiously. As soon as we've got the count, we're going to come back, and we're going to have round two. Those top acts are going to perform, and we're going to get you back in. Head to the doors. Thanks for coming. We'll see you back in 20 minutes. All right, here we go. Welcome back. We are so glad that you stayed. We got a great turnout, great votes, great acts tonight. You all did wonderful. One more time before we introduce the finals groups as they work their way through. Let's just give a big round of applause for everybody. We got a great crowd tonight. There's a lot of you here. It's a good turnout. I'm really pleased. But it took a little while for our counters to count all the votes, which was really wonderful. There are a lot of votes. We want to thank Tricia Grosser and the team of people who counted, so give it up for them. A lot of work to put those together and figure out who's in the final group here. And we're going to get started. We're going to do the top 5 going to perform another song. They're going to be in no particular order, and we're going to count them down one at a time, so nobody knows that they're getting called up until I call you up. And so with that, you guys ready? All right, our first act, a dancer from South Elgin High School, Colin Fredericks. Give it up, come on.
Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you say. What did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kinda busy. Sick and tired of my phone ringing. Sometimes I feel like I live in Grand Central Station. Tonight I'm not taking no calls cause I'll be dancing.
All right, take a bow, Colin. Nice job. Woo! All right, next group, again in no particular order, is a group doing music. Traditional Mexican music from South Elgin High School, Alegres de Chicago.
Tengo
tengo tiempo pensando en los dos, si podemos arreglar la situación. Vive dichosa debajo de los laureles. Tú que te cubres con ramitas de hojas verdes, perdí mi amor para que de mí te acuerdes. Soy huerfanito y esa suerte me tocó. Quiero que vayas a mi jardín a pasearme, para que cortes una flor que más te agrade. Pero juré que el mundo no tenía pares. Soy huerfanito y esta suerte me tocó. Quiero que vayas a mi jardín a pasearme, para que cortes una flor que más te agrade. Yo que juré que el mundo no tenía pares. Soy huerfanito y esa suerte me tocó.
All right, well done, gentlemen. Nicely done. Well, again, no particular order, but we got another opportunity to hear someone perform our next act, singing, accompanying himself with his guitar and flute, Angel Salas. Come on out, Angel. All right, thank you. Give it up for Angel. Nicely done. Woo! All right, we've got 2 more acts to go. Our next act, playing the piano from Elgin High School, Sebastian Shivniak. Sebastian, come on out. Let's bring out the piano and get you started. Now we need the road crew's going to bring out the instrument. While we're waiting, I've often found that awkward pauses are hard to fill. But tonight, we've got this piano, and Sebastian's just watching it come out. Sebastian, you ready to play? I think the piano's going to be ready for you in just a moment. All right, give it up for Sebastian. Wow. Great job, Sebastian, and everybody. Well, as they're getting ready to take the piano away, we've got one act left in our final to perform. And as we do so, I'm going to invite to the stage dancers from Elgin High School, Jonathan Miranda and Wendy Hernandez. All right, well done. That's some serious energy. Enjoyed it very much. Let's give it up one more time for all of our performers. I thought the talent pool this year was just as deep as I've ever seen. You guys were all awesome. I think it was really hard, and I think the judges got a really hard job ahead. But the judges are going to tally the scores now, and in a few minutes they're going to tell us who our first, second, and third place winners are, and we'll hear also about the TalentFest Traveling Trophy and who gets that. But in the meantime, each of the 5 schools have their own talent shows, and there have been a bunch of other people who sang and danced and performed in various ways, all sorts of things throughout the school district to prepare for this. And so John Constanteris and Dave Tong go around taking photographs of all the different performers and then put together a beautiful, I think this is one of the highlights of the year for many of us, just to see all the performers and all that they do. So we've got a photo show for you. It's going to be on the screen as you see performers you know, and give them a shout out and enjoy. But here's our photo show of the Talent Fest from all of U-46, all the performers. Enjoy it.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and
you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart, 'cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky, 'cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart.
All right, give it up for all the students, all the performers, U-46, dozens of great acts. What a wonderful show. Give it up again for these 10 acts. All right. Well, the time has come for the show to come to an end, and we're going to find out who the judges thought did the best job in first, second, and third places. And remember, we all did fantastic, which is why it was such a difficult decision. But I'm going to give it back to Jeff Grosser, who is our kind of the brains and the motivation behind this entire program. Jeff started this as kind of a dream years ago. I'd like to be sure to thank Jeff. Give it up for Jeff Grosser.
Well, as usual, this was an absolutely terrific group of performers. Thank you all for coming out. I hope to see you again next year, unless you graduate, which would be good too, right? But we have to do the business of choosing first, second, and third place and giving out this TalentFest trophy. So let's get to the first, second, and third place first. Third place. These are no strangers to this podium. Jonathan and Wendy from Elgin High School. This is a plaque and a $50, there's $50 in there too, a $50 coupon. Thank you, folks. Hey, Jonathan and Wendy, why don't you stay up here? I'm sorry. Maybe over on this side. And second place, not curiously, but also from Elgin High School, Sebastian. Jonathan gets a beautiful second place trophy and $100. It's inside here. And the first place by your fantastic judges, which, by the way, thank you very much, folks, for coming out tonight and helping with this. That was not an easy job. First place from Bartlett High School, Angel. So this is the end of the program. It's always a little awkward because we end the program by handing out the TalentFest trophy. And the TalentFest trophy goes to the school whose two acts got the most audience votes. So it's kind of a spirit award, maybe a little popularity award, but certainly you folks get credit for voting for your favorites. And since we have two such strong performers this year from Elgin High School, that certainly weighed into it. But before we wrap this up, I want to say a very big thank you to Dave Daubert, our MC. Thank you, Dave. Wonderful job. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, who, without this, we could not handle this whole thing. The Elgin U-46 Foundation and the Elgin Cultural Arts Commission, both of which are sponsors for quite a long time, and we give thanks for them. So tonight, this traveling trophy doesn't have to travel too far because it's going to spend another year at Elgin High School. Thank you very much for coming out tonight, folks. We'll see you next year.